Hello, everybody. You can call me Hunch. If you're new here, I'm a huge stacks bull. I'm a DeFi, Bitcoin DeFi bull this cycle. You got to go watch all my videos to go catch up. I've called a lot of things right. The ETH Bitcoin chart continuing to go down when others said it was finally going to break up. No, it has not. I will continue to reiterate that. I think it will continue to go down. I've been right so far about maybe consolidating for 3 to 6 months, even up to 2 years at this point because of the slush going around. I've been right about a lot of things. Okay, so I'm fairly confident, right? Okay, you got to be confident. Okay, now I've talked a lot about memes. Now let me just reiterate: memes are for fun. You should never be so invested in it that you're mad about your meme going down. Okay, you should be walking into that knowing it's a casino. If anybody is telling you otherwise, you have some type of brain malfunction, right? At this point, there has been no meme that has had utility except for fun, gambling, bringing people into the space, except maybe Dogecoin, which has now transferred into some type of currency with its own ordinals collections and so on and so forth, but that's very small. Okay, so just to get that through. Now, I'm going to be talking about ordinals. I'm going to be talking about a new ticker that I will be adding. I'm almost 99.9% sure to the theoretical portfolio. Now, let's reiterate what's going on with my theoretical portfolio for this bull cycle is Bitcoin DeFi. So I've got and things under Bitcoin that encapsulate or Bitcoin DeFi is under that protocol. So stacks for sure, Bitcoin Virtual Machine (BVM), ORNJ, Ghosty, TRAC, Valar, DIKO, Alex. Okay, and I'll continue to add more. TRAC is under there. Okay, I think those are all vitally important for Bitcoin DeFi in some way or another, or will have Bitcoin DeFi involved under their meta protocol, either with TAP, with stacks, whatever it is. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's talk about ordinals. So this is Trevor. He is one of the founders of Pizza Ninjas. He said fungible tokens on Ethereum are 50% of its market cap. If Runes becomes the dominant protocol on Bitcoin, it can grow into 700 billion, nearly 2 times Ethereum's market cap. Biggest opportunity this cycle and maybe of our lifetime. You're not ready. So I guess Pizza Ninjas is going to be doing something with runes, or whether he's just referring to ordinals, I'm not sure. It's not too clear, but that's not the point. The point is that for sure the opportunity, right, if you look at last cycle with NFTs on Ethereum, is, in my opinion, much bigger, if not substantially bigger than the Ethereum NFT market. And you can see this in Pizza Ninjas, right? I mean, I made a video yesterday. It was at 0.08. We're now sitting at 0.11, and we're going to test all-time highs pretty soon, it seems like. If we break this, I don't even know what's going to happen. I called this at the absolute pico bottom down here. I swear, like it was like 0.3, 0.403. I mean, literally the pico bottom, okay? It went to maybe 0.04 here. It was right at that range, okay? I don't know if I bought it there or if I bought it here. One of the two. And I disagreed with everybody. And here we are at 0.11. Why am I so bullish, right? I mean, they are developing software for tracking. If I can go back to that, Pizza Ninjas, right? Let me just go to my full screen real quick. So if you go back to Pizza Ninjas, right, they're inscribed on Pizza Ninjas, okay? Some of them, or Pizza Sats, some of them are on palindromes. But look at this. There's only 1.5K, right? So this makes it highly collectible in my mind. And there's only 61 listed for sale. That floor is so thin. I mean, look at the floor between 0.11 and 0.12. 2 Pizza Ninjas, right? Between 0.12 and 0.13, 3 Pizza Ninjas, right? 3 Pizza Ninjas. Every time, it's like 2 to 3 to 4 Pizza Ninjas between the next floor price. To me, that's extremely bullish. I don't know how people can fade an OG collection like this. I know you like puppets. I'm all for the puppets theme, but to me, it's way too expensive. This is for sure, in my opinion, going to be a collector's edition. Absolutely, the community is strong. Now, runestones as well. I mean, I don't know how you could fade this. We went up from 0.05 to 0.08 yesterday in one day. I think this is going to be a collector's item. I think for years to come, if runes is popular, they're going to continue to airdrop through this. There's always buys going on. I think this is absolutely bullish. I don't think I could fade this. Now, why am I talking about this? Because this is leading me into my next token, okay, which is OrdinalsBot. Now, I've never personally used OrdinalsBot, but I know from being around crypto Twitter, that this is, in my opinion, a possible, because I don't want to say it is, there's a real possibility that this is a real business with real cash flows, and it's like owning a share in the company, in my opinion. That's where I think we're going. And so I'm super bullish on this. So what is OrdinalsBots? You can describe your ordinals. They have TAP, BRC20. They're going to continue to add more with runes probably. So hyper bullish. You can take part in, and let me move this up because I don't know if I want to, let's go like right here. And I'm going to make it full screen just to make sure. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's keep it there. So look, it's coming on Alex. They had the launch pad. Okay, so what is their vision? The vision is to basically transform the world with these ordinals and digital assets, creators, collectors, innovators. They had a thing with a Bitcoin miner, I think it was Marathon, to inscribe a huge ordinals collection, organize the fee structure, so on and so forth. So now there may be centralization issues with that. I'm not sure. I'm not smart enough to know, right? There's a vesting schedule, so you have to understand fully diluted valuations. You have to understand when the team can divest their stake or their stack, whatever it is, right? And I think a lot of them are planning for after the halvenings and the huge run-up if we do get one. But you can do the IDO. You can swap. I am hyper bullish on this. It's new to the theoretical portfolio, so obviously more risk if you are doing something in a similar way, which you should not be. This is not financial advice. It does not mean I do own these assets. It does not mean I don't own these assets. This is just me just observing the market for fun. And so I think this is definitely part of a theoretical portfolio. Not because it's Bitcoin DeFi. Remember, I've been focused on Bitcoin DeFi. But at some point, I need to say like, okay, I do think this is going to be a good business model, right? Just like I think TRAC and Ghosty Cash and all those are good business models, okay? Now, the thing about TRAC is, I don't know why people are fading this so hard. This thing pumped from $3 now up to $4.31. Maybe it's higher, maybe it's lower, who knows? The airdrops are coming, it's lower, 4.03. I don't know why people are fading this so hard because, in my opinion, you're going to need a decentralized indexer, right? So here, this guy said, TRAC's indexer stands for a bastion of credibility and security on Bitcoin's network development change landscape. And I said, stop focusing on TAP. I think this is widely applicable to other things like Bitmap or what other, runes or whatever token standards come out or ordinals come out or whatever. I think this can be useful. Now, I said this here, right? I don't want my crypto exchange indexing for me. Now, some people disagree. Some people, they're talking about aggregation. I don't know all that. To me, I want a degree of separation, right? So if I go to TRAC, what they also came out with today, which to me is bullish, is a TRAC store, right? So now you can use the indexer or buy their products, or I don't know if it's buy, but like access their products and start developing your own things, right? DeFi, DePIN, data streaming, metaverse gaming libraries, right? So they're trying to target everything here with this indexer. I think this is definitely a business model. I think you can decentralize it, so on and so forth, really well. So you know what? Maybe it'll go down, but it still continues to be a part of my portfolio. And I think these are all related: ordinals, OrdinalsBots, some of that has a little DeFi with TRAC in there, but for sure, ordinals, like there's this huge opportunity outside of Bitcoin DeFi that I always say is there, right? Like AI, it's very hard for me to pick AI, so on and so forth. But I know you can make a lot of money on it. So anyway, not financial advice. You can call me Hunch. I've got a hunch, and that hunch is Trio by OrdinalsBot. Let's get it.